Scientists have been creating antibiotics to kill bacteria for nearly 80 years. But some bacteria have evolved resistance to all antibiotics, and making new drugs to fight these superbugs is a long, involved process. So scientists at the University of Colorado's BioFrontiers Institute are developing an antibiotic they can update with a click of a keyboard. Shelley Schlender reports on quantum dot antibiotics.
So these are plates with these highly
These petri dishes hold some of the world's most dangerous microbes. That's because they harbor disease-causing superbugs. University of Colorado scientist Anushree Cherigi says they're hard to stop with traditional drugs.
They're resistant to, in some cases, more than 20 different antibiotics. And they can actually live in pretty high levels of antibiotics. Not only can they survive, but they can actually thrive in presence of antibiotics.
It takes years to develop traditional, biologically based antibiotics. Cherigi's husband and colleague, Prashant Nagpal, says we're losing the race against superbugs. But he has an idea.
Let's develop a system that can adapt, if not faster, at least at the same rate as the microbes do.
To reach this goal, Nagpal's lab analyzes the DNA of superbugs, then creates a highly targeted antibiotic, not in years, but in just a few days. He does this by using machines that make the antibiotic from tiny semiconductor particles known as quantum dots.
Semiconductors, we always think, oh, it's going to end up in a camera on top of our rooftops. You could use the same semiconductors, shrink them down, and put them inside cells.
Each dot is 20,000 times smaller than a living cell. Nagpal's research team mixes millions into tubes and fine-tunes their properties. Ultraviolet light reveals different varieties. For stopping a superbug, Nagpal says one tiny tube packs a mighty punch.
I mean, this could easily be the entire therapy that you need.
Once activated, Nagpal says the dots send out atom-sized free radicals specifically designed to damage the superbug they've been programmed to kill. The dots make these minuscule missiles from something simple.
They just use oxygen and water, and they create these radical species that specifically harm these microbes. But these species are not harmful for mammalian cells, our host, our human cells.
The researchers have used the dots on roundworms that usually succumb to superbugs. Cherigi says the dots kill the deadly microbes without any harm to the worms.
This particular method can actually eliminate a large fraction of these very highly resistant clinical isolates.
Cherigi and Nagpal say that years of testing lie ahead before assuring these quantum dots are safe for human use. So far, make them hopeful that their tiny semiconductor particles will help use that.